let's get started. So first off is our disclaimer. And all this is saying that you get what you put in. Just because this is a ground floor opportunity, we have about 40,000 TSAs right now. But just because this is a ground floor opportunity does not mean that at the end of the year, when we have 200,000 TSAs, that everybody's going to fall in your downline and you're going to be able to earn off of everybody else's effort. You get in what you put in. You may get some spillover. That is very honest and true, that you may very well get lots of spillover because this is a ground floor opportunity, but you still have to work in order to qualify to earn off of that spillover. So that's all this says, is that you get in what you put in. If you just join and you sit back and relax and you think that the person above you and all the spillover is going to fall in your lap, and then 2 years from now you're going to earn six figures or more just for joining on the right time, that's not the case. You got to do a little bit of something. So at least share with your closest friends and family so you can qualify for it. All righty, so it is time for the network marketing industry to evolve. It has not changed since it first started. It's not changed since Mary Kay and all of those initial ground floor, the pioneers of the network marketing industry. It has been the same. And what that means is, we're going to get into it in a second, but the old way is the old way. And we have a new way here with Ibuumerang. And what we have to offer is a first-class consumer experience, which is our PRIB, which is a perpetual residual income builder. Now, this is that old way that I was telling you about, that old model. The old model means the customers pay more. Now, customers pay more. Why? Because it's a product. It's being shipped from overseas, and they have to do the shipping. They have to be able to pay their distributors. But the customer can actually go in and purchase the same thing right down the street for cheaper. So why do the customers have to pay more? Because it's the old model. But now, also in the old model, only the strong recruiters will win. The only ones that win are the ones that can build a large organization, but not anymore, not with Ibuumerang. Now, the new model says that we only make money when our customers save money, right? That's unheard of. So the only way we make money is if our customers get a discount. If they save money on whatever it is that they're purchasing, we get paid for it. So we are all about goodwill. That's what Ibuumerang stands for. We're going to throw goodwill out to you, and in return, we get goodwill right back. That boomerang action, right? So you may be wondering, how are we going to bring this vision to the world? Well, if you already heard my story, you know it's starting in the travel industry, and that's what hooked me in. So travel is a $8 trillion industry, and let's take a look at some stats. So Asia, they spend $6 billion a day on travel. Europe is 4.8 billion. The United States is 2.8 billion. Latin America is $953 million per day. And Africa is $487 million per day. So every single second that rolls by, the travel industry is banking. You hear me? Seconds are going by and we are already at 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, just that quickly in the travel industry. So there's a lot of travel pie for you to earn your share. Now, I'm going to let you guys in on a dirty little travel secret that nobody wants you to know, but we're going to let you know. We're going to let the cat out of the bag tonight. Okay, so there's two companies that monopolize the entire travel industry. Crazy, right? You may be like, how is that possible? Well, these two companies, Booking Holdings and Expedia, they're not even travel companies. They're marketing companies. They're just smart. So Booking Holdings, it used to be Priceline, and Priceline sold itself to Booking Holdings. So Booking Holdings now own Booking.com, RealtorCars.com, Agoba, OpenTable, and Priceline. And Expedia Group, they own Travelocity, Orbitz, Trivago, Hotwire, and so much more. Now, what these two companies do, they do something that's called a price parity. And what that means is that they maintain the same prices on all online channels. If you go to TripAdvisor, say you're looking at a hotel, a resort in Cancun, and the pictures are simply amazing. So you want to go and you want to make sure that it's really that good, right? So you want to go and see the customers, the real customers, what they're saying about the resort. Well, if you look on the top left of TripAdvisor, you're going to see Priceline, Booking.com, Hotwire.com, Travelocity, and it's going to be the same price plus or minus $5. You're not going to see that big of a difference, just $3 to $5. If you're lucky, you might save $10 a night. So that's that price parity, because they both have the equal percentage of the markup, and it's the price parity. So they have a contract together that they have to be pretty much equal on all online channels. But what we do is we pass those savings directly to you. We cut out that parity, we cut out that markup, and we pass those savings to you. And you may be wondering, how do we do that? We do that with the backing of Extreme Travel. Now, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get your very own personalized travel booking platform. Yes, just for you. All of these savings are just for you. So it's called iGo, and with that, you get up to 70% off of retail prices. Did you hear me? Up to 70% off of retail prices. iGo is your Costco, it is your Sam's Club, it is your BJ's, and any other place that you can think that's a hotel. You also earn travel bonuses by referring to Extreme Travel. So if you, for example, you have a family reunion, or you want to do a high school reunion cruise, and it's too much for you to handle, and you're not a certified travel agent, which you can upgrade to, that's an additional option. But if you're not certified, you just send that email to the corporate office, and Extreme Travel will book that for you, and you will earn 25% commissions for sending an email. I'll take it 100% all the way. So you can also refer to the home office of Extreme Travel, and they will book that for you, and you'll still earn commissions for sending an email. Now, we talked about Extreme Travel, so let's tell you a little bit about Extreme and who they are and what they have done over their lineage of over up to 20 years. Extreme Travel is almost 20 years old now, and they are the top of the top, the elite in the travel industry. So we have plenty of honors and awards over the years. We have FunJet, Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, Delta, CLIA, all of it, whatever you can think. I'm sure we have a big, huge award in the office because we have done it all. This is just a small handful of the awards that we've been awarded over the years. Now, I know you guys want to see what these savings really look like, right? Okay, so this is apples to apples. This first is Expedia compared to iGo, and it's New York City. It's a 4.5 star, a resort. And Expedia has it for $339 a night. She ain't paying that. With iGo, we have that same resort, those same dates, and that exact same room. This is not just the standard room. This is that same upgraded room for $178 a night. Yes, you heard me correctly, $178 a night. Now, if you know anything about Expedia and all of these other travel websites, you know, you see the face value, you click reserve, and then you go to the next screen and you get your taxes and your fees and everything else that's included, that's not included, right? The parking that's not included, the additional fees for parking. Yeah, all of that's added after this initial page. Well, with iGo, your taxes and fees are already included in that front page. Is that not amazing? So your savings is actually going to be over that $161 per night. Now let's take another look at a different example. This second example is Paris, France. It's a 4-star resort, and Travelocity has it for $440. Okay, we're going to Paris. We're going to have some fun, right? Igo has that same resort, same dates, same room for $130 a night. Did you hear me? I'm going to come closer. $130 a night. That's a savings of over $310 per night. I don't know about you, but I might stay a couple of extra days. Now, we also have rental cars that are included as well. So this rental car is in New York, and it's for $392 for the week. That same location is $221. That's a savings of over $171. And let's look at Punta Cana, a 4-star resort for the week, $1,215. Now, I am a traditional travel agent, and I would say $1,200 for two, that's a steal of a deal. But why pay more when you can pay less? That same resort, same week, same room is $712 for two. Now that $500 that you have right there in savings, that gets you your flight. This $1,215 did not include your flight. So once you add your flight to that $1,215, you're looking at over $2,000. But now, with the savings of $503, you almost got your flight covered. So sometimes we see the face value of a location and we get really excited, thinking that we can afford it. And then once we get to the end and we add all the taxes and fees, we find out that we can't afford it, or that we have to do this payment plan and something got to go for a couple of months while we make this payment plan, right? Well, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to settle for the 2-star resorts, 3 stars. You could pay 3-star prices and go to 4 and 5-star resorts. And this is just the beginning, okay? So let's take a look at some real live reservation confirmations. So this first one, the reservation total was $397.36, but the savings were double than what they actually paid. The savings was $848.45. They earned a total rewards credit of 445 credits. They used those credits for future travel. Now, this next reservation was a total of $287.82. Once again, the savings is double. The savings was $532.86 with 321 reward credits. The next one, oh my gosh, the next one is simply amazing. The next one, the reservation was for $945.91, and that customer saved $999.77, and they earned 1,008 credits. I don't know about you, but my brain just said, amazing, right? Now, this final one is Mr. Holton Bugs himself, and his reservation is for $1,348.94, and his savings was $1,589, and his reward credits was $1,687. Now, Mr. Holton Bugs, when he's seeing what we had over there at Extreme Travel that we had access to, he had to test the waters. He did not believe that these behind the curtain savings were really real. He wanted to test it out. He wanted to make sure that the hotel was actually there, that it wasn't just grasslands. He wanted to make sure that the food that they showed on their website was actually as amazing as it looked, that the room, that he was going to get a real room and not a hut on the side of the road. And when he got there, his mind was completely blown. He had 3 butlers, and he had an iPad or an iPhone. And if he needed anything, all he had to do was send a message, and the butlers was knocking on his door like this when he answered the door. I don't know about you, but I'm blown away. That is simply amazing. That's the vacations I want to go to. And to only spend $1,300 for it, I want to go. I'll take it. 100%, right? All right, so like I said in the beginning, this is just the beginning. This is not all you have access to. We have hotels, rental car, cruises, flights, homes. We have weekly stays, marketplace, and timeshares. Let me tell you a secret about our timeshares. If you are a timeshare owner, you can actually deposit your unused weeks. Don't let that money go by you, girl. Sir, don't let that money go by you. You deposit those unused weeks, and the company only keeps 10% of the profit of what we sell it for. So instead of you trying to sell it to your friends because you have a handful of friends that travel, but they don't want to travel to where you want to go, we deposit it onto our platform, which right now we have over 200,000 users. So your odds versus your friends and our 200,000 users, your odds are going to be a lot better for someone to actually purchase that timeshare slot that you didn't have, that you couldn't go on and put some money in your pocket. So when you can go on somewhere, you can choose wherever you want to go and save up to 70%. Now, we also have, like I said, there's more. We also have short excursions, theme parks, outdoor activity, shopping rewards. We have golf, wine club, gift card, restaurant savings, tours, and emergency travel services. But push pause. The most amazing thing about our iGo platform is that we have 110% price match guarantee. You heard me correctly, 110%. So for any reason, if you go on our site and you book something, and then an hour later you was like, let me just go back and double check. And you check Expedia, just for an example, and Expedia has some random, rare, extreme deal, and it's cheaper on Expedia. It has to be the exact same hotel, the exact same dates, the exact same room. All the additional amenities has to be exactly the same. It has to be apples to apples. If it is cheaper, we will match that price and give you an additional 10% discount. All you have to do is go into your iGo platform, hit that specific button, send them the screenshots, and you will get that discount. They will take that off of your reservation and send that money right back to you. That is simply amazing. We trust our product and we know that it is the best of the best. So we believe highly in our product. Now, do you boomerang is the question. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I boomerang. So with our boomerang, you can share 50% of your savings with family and friends and anybody who you know that wants to travel. And the customer will enjoy 50% of the available savings. So I, as an insider, I save up to 70%, and my customers get 50% of my savings, which equates to 35% savings. You may be saying 35%, is there really any savings? Yes, there's really savings within 35%. So all you do is you just give them access to it. It's quick and easy. All it actually is typing their name and email in and pushing the send button. And then they will get an email and they follow the directions and they have their access. And they go on and they book whatever that is that they want to book all by themselves. They do all the research themselves. It's that simple. Now let's take an example. I know you were wondering, is the 35% really a savings? And I said it was. Let's take a look. So me as the insider, saving up to 70%. This is an all-inclusive resort. My total that I would spend is $1,467. Now the public price, hold on to your heads, child. The public price is $4,867. You heard me. That's a lot. That's up there. Now, the savings, because I can save up to 70%, is $3,339. So like I said, I will only pay $1,467. Now, my customer, on the other hand, they said they wanted to go to the same location. I send them access. They look and they book, right? Just that simple. They save $1,699.50. The public price, still the same, almost $5,000. They save and they pay total $3,168.50. Still amazing because they're saving $1,700 over the public price. If you were saving $1,700 off of this resort that you just looked at, that you fell in love with, and you're going to book it regardless of how much it costs anyway, because you got it like that, then when you can hear that you can save 1,700, you're going to jump on it immediately, right? Okay, so this is what you get for typing in that person's name and email address and hitting send and leaving them alone for them to research and book themselves. This is what you get in return. Your customer saves that $1,699.50, and you receive half of that in cash commissions. That's $849.75. You heard me. Almost. It's $850 for sending an email. And you didn't type up the email, you just put in their name and email address. Now, you also will receive the additional BV, which goes up in the compensation plan. We're not going to get any details in that right now, but that's an additional $595 that's going to be distributed within the compensation plan. But your immediate commission is $850. She'll take it 100% all day. So let's take a look at what you could earn with just customers, because we're not talking about building a large team right now. This is just if you want to earn a little something on the side. But like I said, putting in their name and their email address and pushing send. So the average customer is going to save about $600 on their trip. As we've shown as the reservations, you've seen plenty that were gone. The savings were above the 600, but the average savings right now for a full vacation is $600 in savings. You personally get 10 customers. You send out, put 10 names, 10 emails in the system, and the system sends it out, and they go in and they book. That's a total savings of $6,000. You will earn $3,000 just like that. It's that simple. I don't know what you have to do at your job to get an extra $3,000. You have to get promoted, but to know that all you had to do is share with 10 friends. I know you got at least 100 friends on Facebook, but if you can choose 10 that you know that travel, you can earn an additional $3,000 a year. And that's just thinking small, but we don't want to think small. We want to think big. We want to see how much we can really earn, right? So let's take another look. Like I said, I know we all have 100 friends on Facebook, and we're going to take advantage of knowing them. We're going to get their names and their emails. If the same average savings of $600, and you send out 100 of these, put 100 people's names and emails in, you don't have to do it all in one night. You don't have to do it all in 1 month. Take your time, but that's a total savings of $60,000. And you earn 50% of that. That is someone's salary. That is $30,000 that you're going to get in your pocket. Did you hear me correctly? $30,000 in your pocket for putting in 100 names and emails. That's amazing. But let's take it up a little notch higher, because some of us, we have 1,000 friends on Facebook. We got 3,000 friends on Facebook, and some of us have maxed out at 5,000 friends. If you're one of those that have maxed out on 5,000 friends, I'm sure out of that 5,000, you can get 1,000 customers. I'm sure you can find 1,000 of them that want to travel. And like I said, you don't have to do this all in a day. You don't have to do it all in a month. This can even take you 2 years to complete. But if you get 1,000 customers and their average savings is $600, that's $600,000. And you earn 50% of that in cash. So you mean to tell me I have almost over 4,000 friends on Facebook, and my LinkedIn is ridiculous. I have almost 10,000 people on LinkedIn. So I know I can get 1,000 customers. So you mean to tell me just customer base, not building a team at all, I could get travel saving bonuses of $300,000? And that's the average savings. Now, we've shown you examples. Mr. Holton Bugs, he saved $1,500. It was another gentleman that saved $1,000. So that's just the average. And if you're saving this much on one trip, you're going to go on a second trip a year. So this is just a very low estimate of savings and what your customers are actually going to do and save. A six-figure income for putting in a name and an email address. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're not jumping for joy right now, because I wish I could for you, because my insides are going like this because I'm so excited. So let me tell you, if you decide to build a team, because guys, it gets better. It gets so good if you build a team. So this is you. You're going to share with 50 family and friends, Facebook friends. I know you have 50 of them that have the mindset that, hey, I want something more. I want to build something more. I want to do something more. I need the extra income. I'm sure you can find 50 friends that will be able to jump in with you. Now, what you teach them and what the company teaches us is to have 10. They just want you to go out and get 10 customers. At the very minimum, everybody's going to get 10. Now, you get way more boomerangs to share and give out than just the 10, but that's just what we want you to get started. So you have a team of 50, and all 50 of you send out 10 boomerangs. Still that average savings of $600 per trip. You got 500 customers total. That's going to give your customer volume 575. That's going to give you a payout, a monthly payout of $1,726, an annual income of over 20,000. You heard me correctly. So let me do some math for you. You're excited. You're ready to hit the streets. You're ready to go and share with everybody that you can think of, right? Maybe you just get 100 customers. Okay, maybe you just get 100 customers your first year. You get 100 customers and then you get 50 business partners. So you add that 100 customers got us 30,000, right? And then you add this additional 20,000 because you got 50 teammates and you just told them just get 10 customers. They didn't go after it like you did. They didn't get started and go crazy and hit the road running, but they did their 10. So that's 30,000 that you got by yourself on your personal travel saving bonuses plus 20,000. So you're making an income of an additional 50,000. You're making more than the regular 9 to 5 for some people. Child, if you're not paying attention right now, I'm gonna need you to take some notes. But there's more. Let's take it up a notch. Let's say you got this in the bag and you know everybody that travels and you have the right connections. Let's say you build a team of 250 and you still teach, just get 10 customers. That's going to give you a customer base of 2,500 customers. Look at what your monthly income will be. It's going to be $8,630 a month. Is your mind blown? Because my mind is going crazy right now. I'm super excited. This is simply amazing. The average annual salary will now be 6 figures, over $100,000. Right? Okay, now we're going to take it up one more notch because I want you guys to dream big. I need you guys to see the vision. I need you to know where we're going, where I'm going, because I'm going to be working towards it, okay? So this is our aggressive model. This is you building a team of 1,000 people. Now, like I said, you don't have to do this tomorrow. You don't have to do it this year. This could take you 5 years to achieve, but still only getting 10 customers per partner out of those 1,000, that's going to give you 10,000 customers. And your monthly income, my God, is going to be 5 figures. $34,000 a month? Excuse me? I got to work one day out of the year? What? So your annual salary is going to be over $400,000. Now, like I said, you're a go-getter. So you're a go-getter and you're going to get that 1,000 customers. That's your goal. You want 1,000 customer base and 1,000 team member base. Remember that 1,000 customers got you 600,000 total and you got half of that. So that's 300,000 that you got for your 1,000 customers, plus you got 1,000 partners that all just got 10. So you're talking about over $700,000. I need y'all to be jumping for joy because y'all don't understand how excited I am right now. So this is what is possible, guys. I need you to dream big because this is travel and your customers are not paying anything to gain access to this. If you can't go out and give somebody something for free, then you need prayer. And we will help you. We will teach you what to say and how to do it. But it is so simple. Everybody loves a free gift. Everybody wants something for free. Now, this is the dual team. So first off, we have 3 packages for if you want to join and be a partner and get that up to 70% discount and to be able to earn all that income that we were just now talking about. That was just a little bit of it. It's so much more to our compensation plan. It is so exciting, and we have so much more to offer. So this is what we have. We have our dual team, and we have our binary. So first off, we have 3 packages, and within that 3 package, you will earn your direct sales commissions. And then the binary, you have your left side and your right side. And with this, there is a cap on what you can earn on your binary. But that cap that you can earn, that weekly, I need to let you know this is a weekly cap. Your weekly cap is 6 figures that you can earn. And that 6 figures is $250,000. I'll take $250,000 a week. I'm sure you would. So there is a cap on your weekly binary, which you can earn. But with it being that far out there, take all that you can get, okay? Just work towards it, and it's going to come, and it's going to be an amazing change for your life, a blessing for your household, and so many others. So after all of this, I know all you want to know is how do I get started? And it's just $49.95 to get on our standby. With our standby, you get a Boomerang customer site for yourself. So that means you only save up to 35% with the customer site. You get 5 boomerangs to actually share with family and friends, test the waters. And then you'll be able to refer group travel to the home office, earn 25%. You'll also receive our I-Decide interactive presentation, which is amazing. So what that is, if you're a shy girl like I used to be, and I could not get on here and do all of this, all you do, you still just put their name and their email address, and the company will send them an interactive presentation going through all of the ins and outs, just as we did this evening, telling them everything that they need to know about the opportunity. At the end, it's going to ask them if they want to be a customer, if they want to join the business, or if they want to schedule an appointment to get some questions answered. And all of that information comes back to you. So that's what you get. And of course, your back office system. And now that one is $49 to get started and $49 a month. Now, our standby, everybody has to go on standby. And then you choose your package. So we have our coach class. And with our coach class, you have access to hotels, flights, and rental cars. You get 10 boomerangs to get started, which, like I said, that's all you need to get started. And you will receive 50% of the travel saving bonuses. Now, if you were in that example where the customer saved that $1,700 and I said that I would get $850, well, in the coach package, you would get 50% of that $850. So you would get $425 because you're in coach class. Now, like I said, you would personally have access to hotels, flights, and rental cars. Your customers will have full access to everything. And then that one is $250 to get started. Now, our business class, you'll get hotels, flights, rental cars, and cruises. You get 25 boomerangs to get started. You'll get 100% of your earned travel savings bonuses, and that one is $500 to get started. And then first class is where all the fun is. That is where everyone is striving to be. First class is $1,000. You get access to everything that is available back there. You get hotels, flights, rental cars, cruises, business class. You get homes, you get weekly stays, you get marketplace, you get lifestyle, and you get timeshares. You get 50 boomerangs to get started. Still get your 100% travel saving bonuses. And like I said, it's $1,000. Now, the tee-hee-hee about these packages is if you are in coach class and you have someone that goes and they get a huge home for a family reunion and say they saved $5,000 and you're supposed to get 50% of that commissions. Well, because you don't have access to homes because you're in on the coach class, you will not get that $2,500 commissions. Whoever's in that class above you, which would be me, that first class option will get that 2,500 commissions. So you want to make sure that whatever you do, you end up in first class. So you are able to choose a class when you start, and you are able to upgrade to the different classes. So all we want you to do, we want to work with you and make sure that you're earning so you can upgrade and have the extra income to upgrade where it's not hurting your pockets. We want it to come from profits. So we're going to help you and guide you to help you earn so you can upgrade to first class, because that's really where you want to be. And you don't want to leave any money on the table. Now, also with first class, you get 2 weeks pre-sale on any events that we have. We have experiences that are coming up, and they are going to sell out very quickly. In the past, they sell out in a week. So we get 2 weeks pre-sale. A business class will get 1 week pre-sale. In coach class, they just find out after everybody else is booked. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. And you might not get the room that you wanted. But with coach class, you will find out the good deeds in the end. So you want to make sure that you are up there with first class so you get all the goods when the goods come out, okay? Now that is it for our presentation this evening. I am so glad that you turned in. I'm so glad that you took a moment to listen to what we have to offer. And if you have any questions or concerns, don't go to the site here. Reach out to the person that reached out to you and shared this amazing opportunity with you, and let them give you their site so you can get started. So you make sure you have the right person that's above you, okay? So if you have any questions or concerns, just reach back to us. Type us a message in the chat on the Facebook Live. Send us a message on Facebook directly, or reach back to the person that invited you. And you have yourself a very blessed evening. And I want to go ahead and say welcome to the team, and let's get booming, okay? So you guys have a blessed evening. Bye.